So we ready to sound check?
Yeah. Icicles, popsicles, testing. 1, 2, it's violent, I can't do it. I'm a comedian now, mate.
Yo guys, and welcome along to a new video on our channel. Today we're going to do our Q&A. So we're going to get straight into it. Question number 1 is from Heaven Isn't Too Far Away.
Is that optimistic or pessimistic?
Quite pessimistic, I think. Anyway.
Anyway.
The question is,
how do you guys afford your life out there on barman wages? If I could do the same, I'd be joining you lot over there. Well,
you're not a barman.
I'm not a barman.
I'm a barman in Flicks, maybe 1 or 2 nights a week, and then the other 4 nights a week, or 3 or 4 nights a week I DJ, so I'm also not completely on barman wages. But it is definitely possible. There is a lot of people that live here, working on barman wages and working as a waiter or waitress. There's loads of people that manage to live here by doing that job. So I mean, it's the same as the UK. A lot of people work and live in the UK as a waiter, as a barman, and they afford to pay their way in the UK. So it's no different. If anything, the cost of living out here is, I would say, depending on where you live in the UK, definitely cheaper than most of it.
I think also like the lifestyle here, because you can like go to the beach for enjoyment. You can like have a picnic or whatever. You don't have to go to like restaurants all the time and stuff like that. You can end up living quite cheaply because it's very outdoor lifestyle and stuff. Yeah.
Next question is from John Ross Brown. It says, good luck, Harry, on your adventure.
Thanks, mate.
Looking forward to coming over in August, September. My question is, any recommendations to visit, particularly in the south of the island? Well, I've been to the south of the island twice in the last 2 weeks, actually. I think the beaches down in Handia, Costa Calma, Morahabla, the beaches down there are like beautiful. Potentially, you know, they're
definitely better than the beach in the north.
Yeah.
If you want like a beach holiday, then the south is really beautiful. Yeah. I really love the beach at Fuerteventura. It's like a really long, open beach, beautiful beach. Like you say, Handia, the whole beach down the seafront is really beautiful. But they're all very similar, so like you don't really need to go to all of them. Unless you've got a lot of time, you want to see all of them. In Morahabla, there's like a little town you can go to, some nice restaurants, a little village. The Cofete is beautiful as well. Oh, yeah, if you're going to go to the south of the island, I think if you're here for a little bit, you have to visit Cofete. It's one of it's the most breathtaking beach I've ever seen. There's something almost spiritual feeling there. Yeah. It's like strange and beautiful. And also there's a big, like, the highest point of Fuerteventura is behind it. So you're almost like blocked off from the rest of the world, and it feels like you're on the edge of the world. Yeah,
100%. So I would say if you're in the south of the island, check out all those beaches, Cofete in particular. But if you're looking for something with a town with more like nightlife, a town with more atmosphere, more things going on, then you need to look towards the north of the island in Coralejo, for example.
So next question is from Gabriella. Myself and my boyfriend met Dave while we were in Coralejo. We do have one question, as we loved it so much while we were there. Where is the best place to search for accommodation if you're looking to move long term? Thank you.
I remember meeting Gabriella and her boyfriend actually. They were outside that Samore on those Link scooters.
All right.
So yeah, I remember meeting you guys. Nice to meet you. And so were they moving here long term? Places to search for accommodation. We found our apartment on Idealista, didn't we?
Yeah.
Idealista. So we'll put that web address on the screen for you now as well. I think that was it, yeah. Idealista's got pretty much everything you need for this little island on searching for accommodation.
I don't think there's anywhere like I'd recommend specifically in terms of like websites and stuff, but just look everywhere.
I would just say that website has. That's good. Everyone that I know has used that website to find accommodation. Yeah. So and other than that would be your first accommodation, and then when you live here, it'll be word of mouth more than anything. Next one comes from Alan Fletcher. Old Fletch. Great post yet again. Looking forward to Harry's travel posts, and wish you good luck. Hopefully Dave can maintain the standard on his own. Debatable, yeah. My question is there a noticeable price change on a variety of goods out there as there is over here in the UK? Yeah, the price of living in the UK, I mean, I've been watching the news a little bit, and since the war in Ukraine and stuff like that, things are going up quite noticeably. Like oil and gas and stuff is going up quite a lot. Over here, petrol is going up the same as it is in the UK, but I wouldn't say it's going up as much as it is in the UK.
I think it's quite bad here.
It's quite bad, but it's still, the UK is worse.
Really?
The UK is worse than what it is over here. UK. But yeah, petrol is getting more and more expensive over here. It's kind of almost doubled, I think.
But shopping and like restaurants and stuff, I haven't seen a rise in anything.
No, eating out restaurants is the same as it has been. Yeah. Apart from Alma's sweet potato fries, they've like fucking tripled in price.
Yeah, they're quite expensive. They're great. Still order them.
Yeah.
But they're expensive.
Yeah. Shopping in supermarkets is pretty much the same as well. I think that's always been expensive though. That's all. It's one of the things that I would say that over here, shopping in supermarkets is so much more expensive over here than it is in the UK. But that's always been high for us anyway.
That's why you always see us at cafes and restaurants and stuff, because we just never eat at home.
Yeah. By the time you've made it, by the time you bought it, you've gone to the shop to buy it. You've paid the expensive price in the shop to buy it. Taken it home. You've made it. You've cooked it. You have to wash up. It's just not worth it.
Not really, especially when you can't cook well.
Yeah, we can cook well. We can cook well, but I just don't have the.
We're just lazy.
We're not even lazy. It is cheaper to eat out here. I stand by that. I stand by it's cheaper to eat out here most of the time.
I think a lot of it is like Lidl and Mercadona are a lot cheaper, and they're quite far away from where we live, so we have to go to Ipadino. And not hating Ipadino, I love Ipadino, but it is pretty expensive.
It is pretty expensive, yeah. Next question.
This question is from Susan Atkins, and this is in relation to our previous video. So do you think anyone over 65 not know what Instagram is?
Yeah, this our last video made a joke about elder people using Instagram, and it kind of went down like a lead balloon.
Yeah, and then she also carries on and says, don't you think when you're older you should be allowed on the island?
Is that a question for the Q&A?
I think so. And it says, I've been coming there for 30 years and I can assure you I'm far from decrepit. But she meant decrepit. And it says, maybe when you get over your midlife crisis you'll grow up. She meant you'll grow up. But I'm still enjoying your music and watch you grow up. Look, I don't know if this is serious or joke, but I love it.
This is one of my favourite comments we've had.
I'm sorry for reading it like you spelled it, but it's probably just a typo.
Yeah. Or she can't see the keyboard.
Glasses out next time. Get the glasses out. But of course, people over 65, some of them do know what Instagram is. But a lot of them struggle with it. So we just said it a few times to make sure people understand.
Yeah.
And when you're older, you should be. Don't you think when you're older you should be allowed on the island? We never said that.
We've never said that.
But if we had a vote, we'd no. Look, we're joking.
Susan, we're having a laugh.
Susan, we're only messing around.
I think you should. I
think she's having a laugh back at us.
I hope she's having a laugh back at us.
Yeah.
I hope so, because the last sentence is still enjoying your music.
But enjoying music and watching you grow up. I think she's just messing around.
Is she saying like for you she's enjoying your music, and for me she's watching me grow up?
Maybe, yeah. I think it's both of me, or both. The growing up bit's definitely both of us.
Yeah, for sure. Susan, thanks for your long answer short. Do you think people over the age of 16 know what Instagram is? Yes,
they do know.
You know, just not so much how to use it. And do you think older people should be allowed on the island? Yes, I think older people should be allowed on the island.
They should definitely be allowed.
Yeah,
yeah. I think when we're older as well, should we be allowed on the island? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yes to all those answers.
I'm a strong believer in that. Susan, thank you for your question.
Thank you, Susan.
Next question was in our Instagram DMs, and it's come from Laurie. She says, hiya, I've seen your videos on YouTube and was wondering what nightlife in terms of clubs is like in Coralejo. Also, anything else you would recommend a young group of friends to do around the area? It's a good question, because I do feel like a lot of people book Fuerteventura and they think it's going to be like Tenerife South or a little bit like Ibiza, like a big like party Spanish island, and it's not really like that at all. But there is still a nice, it's still a nice holiday for young people to come and do, I think. In terms of nightlife, I would recommend the bar that I work at and that I DJ at most times is called Flix Bar, and that is in the commercial centre. That would probably be, I would say, the busiest bar for nightlife. It's a karaoke bar as well, so if you're into that kind of thing, I think your group of friends will fit in really well there.
Yeah, and the whole commercial centre is other places and everything.
Yeah.
And there's also Waikiki. There's a few places to go out. I'm not really an expert, you know much more than me about going out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you've got Waikiki as well, but Waikiki only really get busy after 2 AM in the morning when loads of other places close, and then they're open until 6 AM, so you've got that as your kind of like, if you're really going for it. So I would recommend going to Flix. I don't think I'm being biased by that, but I do think that Flix is probably for your age group and your group of friends would be the best place for you to come. Away from nightlife, other things to do on the island, well, I would just enjoy the beautiful beaches that you've got here. You've
got surfing. You can check out our surf vlog where we did some surfing and embarrassed ourselves.
Yeah.
You've got lots of like trips and excursions you can do. You can do boat trips. There's like catamaran trips where you go out and you can like use the kayaks there, hang out in the middle of the ocean next to Lobos.
Yeah, you get free drinks and free food on that catamaran as an included thing as well, so you can book some of those.
We've got a video coming up soon on electric bikes as well.
Yeah.
Like motorised electric bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can travel on electric bikes, so you've got the dune buggies as well to try. There's loads of cool excursions for you to do, so you'll find them when you come to the island, and I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Yeah.
Next question is from Nathan. Nathan sent us a message on Instagram that we didn't really see until now. He said, hey lads, love the content, just wondered which car rental places you'd recommend in Coralejo. I'm staying there in July and keen to get it booked up now. Hopefully catch you at some of your gigs whilst I'm there.
Cool.
Car rentals is one of the things that I would say that we know the least about.
Yeah.
A lot of people, we get asked a lot about car rentals here, and we've barely done it. We can both drive, but we're just both a bit. It's been a while, and we're driving on the wrong side of the road. We just don't tend to do it. And also, when you're in Coralejo, like unless you're going to go surfing or for day trips out of Coralejo, you don't need a car.
If you do that, you can just do it the one-off and with a friend or something. Yeah. Get the bus or whatever. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in terms of,
great with that.
I've rented from Orlando car before.
Same.
That rounds off our questions from the last video. Thank you to everyone that sent us a question. We'll do another one of these again, well, I guess when you're back. It'll be a few months away.
We've got another video coming up soon before I go, so don't you worry.
There'll be one more video featuring Harry before he goes away on his travels. We're going to go and film that tomorrow. But for this video, that is it.
That's it. It's been emotional. If you enjoy these videos, then you can leave us a tip via Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. We really appreciate it. It really helps us keep making this content for you. So thank you so much everyone that's done that, and that will do that. Thank you.
Yeah, links for those are in the description box below, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, all that stuff.
All that good stuff.
See you in a couple of days.
See you next time.